Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017. This is Season 3 of the Road to Glory. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. And we're going to be joining a new club here today for Season 3. We're going to be doing an entire season in one episode. Hopefully this video isn't as long as the last one. I got a little bit carried away, but I will recap it for you guys. So we are going to be joining Chelsea in Season 3. So I'll quickly just recap you Season 2 and the journey so far, and I'll sort of tell you my decision of why I attended an interview at Chelsea and they actually have given me the job, which is absolutely fantastic. So, in Season 1, if you guys can remember, we started off at humble beginnings in Australia. In the December, we managed to get an offer to go to Nuremberg in the second division in Germany. We did win the domestic cup in Australia, which was quite good. We were pretty far behind, to be honest, the pack for the league title. So, in the December, we moved to the second German division. We actually got Nuremberg promoted to the Bundesliga. They've actually been knocked out, unfortunately. And then in the pre-season for Nuremberg, at the start of Season 2, we had the option to join Lazio. They were very impressed from my domestic cup in Australia, getting Nuremberg promoted, essentially with half a season with not my squad. We went to Lazio for a season. They were in 12th before we came. They finished last season. We finished in second, pretty far behind Juventus, if I'm being honest. We did win the Italian Domestic Cup, which is a huge trophy. 22 years of age. I'm currently, a 3.5-star manager. And basically, you might be wondering, well, where's Conte? How did I get the Chelsea job? Now, what happened was, Barcelona sacked... They sacked... Who did they sack? They sacked Louis. Yeah, they sacked Enrique. So instantly they sacked him, and then they brought Conte in, and then Chelsea was like, "Oh shit, we don't have a manager." Most of the world-class managers are actually tied up with their respective clubs. So I was Johnny on the spot. As soon as Conte left, I put in an offer, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna give a opportunity to this young Australian manager who's just won the Italian Domestic Cup." I love a cup run in Football Manager, and I'm kind of pissed off with the Lazio board. How are we going to progress as a club if they keep on selling me my best players? Keep selling my best players. As you can see, where is my transfers? We'll quickly have a look at this. I did bring in Thiago here for free, but last year they managed to sell, the board sold over my head, Stefan de Vrij for 30 million to Porto, and they also sold Wesley to Liverpool for 15 million. So we lost my two key Dutch centre-backs, which is bullshit, and now it looks likely that we're going to miss our top goal scorer, Immobile, and we're also going to lose Keita. Keita is £23 million he's worth, and Immobile is worth 20. Now, they don't want to sign new contracts. They're blatantly refusing. The board won't give me enough money, even if I wanted to re-sign them. So I've got offers here for £30 million. They're going to pay half this season, and then over the next 12 months, they're going to pay the entire 30. Now, I don't think Immobile is worth £30 million, if I'm being honest. 28 years of age, he's not worth £30 million. However, Keita looks like he's going to go to Bayern Munich for a whopping, £40 million over 2 seasons. So it looks like the board is going to sell Immobile and Keita, my two best players, after losing my two key centre-backs. So, you know what? I'm going to join Chelsea. Let's start Season 3 at Chelsea. Let's finalise the deal. Let's move to Chelsea. It's currently the 8th of July. They really liked my interview, and we're going to start chopping this into highlights. So I'm the Chelsea manager, which is absolutely fantastic. They won't play possession football. Here's the Chelsea transfer update. Players unhappy. We're going to have to go through all that. Okay, so this is Season 3. How long's Kante out for? 3 weeks. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so last year, Conte actually won with Chelsea. The year before that, they finished in 5th, and then they finished in 10th, of course. So hopefully, I can have a successful run in the Premier League. We're in the Premier League. How crazy is this career trajectory? It's absolutely bonkers. Okay, I quickly see. So Arsene Wenger is still at Arsenal. Liverpool still have Jurgen Klopp. Man City don't have Pep Guardiola because he got sacked and Rafa Benitez is brought in. Jose Mourinho is at United still, and that's pretty much it to have a look at it. I'll quickly show you guys the transfers for the seasons. Okay, so they've sold Cahill there. It's not really important. John Terry's gone. Locke Remy's gone as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the big players they've brought in. They brought in Laporte the season before. Navas, Mario Mandzukic, okay. And who have they sold? Eden Hazard to Madrid for £69 million. Wowzers. They also sold Diego Costa, obviously Moses. I might be inclined to bring Moses back. He was awesome under me. We also sold Michy. We bought Michy Batshuayi. Weirdly enough, I've actually bought a lot of Chelsea players previously. He's moved to Palmeiras from Nuremberg, scored 10 goals. We picked him up for £5.5 million for Nuremberg. What a bargain. The season before that, they brought in Johnny. And who did they let go? Cesc Fabregas to United. Wow. All right. Van Ginkel there. Okay, so this season we're going to be playing the 4-4-2. I'll get my formation up. Ironically, we're probably going to be playing the 5 at the back, Jose Mourinho, park the bus. It's going to be difficult to win the title back-to-back competitions-wise. We've got the Premier League. They want me to qualify for the Champions League. They want me to hit the quarters of the Champions League. We've got the European Super Cup. We've got the FA Cup. They want me to reach the final, and they don't care about the EFL. I like a cup run. Obviously, if you can get a good cup form, it bleeds over to the league. If you can get a good run of forms, it bleeds over to not just the league, but other competitions. Okay, I'm going to go through and get my best starting 11. As you can see here, we definitely need a striker. Budget-wise, we currently have £73 million. I'm going to get stuck right into the Chelsea career mode. I'm going to pick my starting 11. We'll go through some transfer targets, and then we'll have the first match of the season. Hope you guys have been enjoying the road to glory thus far. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode. We're going to be facing Arsenal in the first match of the Premier League. Let's go through the squad now. Let's go through the tactics. I can't wait to show you my new signings. Okay, guys, I'm just so happy being at a club like Chelsea. Like, tactics-wise, we've pretty much got a replacement in every position, which is really great to see. So, friendlies-wise, we did exceptionally well. We won all our games. We managed to win the Community Shield against Arsenal, win our first piece of silverware with Chelsea. But unfortunately, we did get knocked out of the Super Cup against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, I forgot to mention at the start of the video that the main objective for this Road to Glory series, I have a limit. I have 10 seasons to become a world-class manager. I have 10 seasons to win a major European title. But I don't know how we're going to go at Chelsea. I could completely crash out, go crawling back to Lazio, or we might sign for another lower league Premier League side if we get sacked, or we could win the Premier League, maybe the Champions League. It's going to be very, very difficult. So let's firstly have a look at the players I brought in. Now, as I mentioned before, I could definitely see first I didn't have a striker. Mandzukic, and I've been playing with Mandzukic and Traore from my youth academy. I've got a really good youth academy product coming up. So I've signed 3 new players, 2 new strikers, and a central midfielder. I managed to sign Gregor Krychowiak. Now, Gregor Krychowiak, when he was at Sevilla, in my opinion, he was one of the best defensive midfielders, the best ball winner midfielder. Like he was so good on the ball defensively. And PSG put him up for sale. He's worth £25 million. We bought him for 19. I think that's an absolute bargain. I love Gregor Krychowiak defensively. And I just thought, imagine having... He's not having the best season in real life under Unai Emery. But when he was at Sevilla, man, he was absolutely prolific. Just imagine Gregor Krychowiak and Kante next to each other. That would be absolutely bonkers. Premier League sides won't be able to break us down if we've got these two in. He's only 28 as well, the Polish man. Gregor Krychowiak, I really, really do like him. Now, as we're playing as Chelsea, it's kind of a no-brainer to sign Romelu Lukaku, a Premier League goal scorer, 25 years of age, is a great striker. He's worth £31 million. We did have to pay $40 million for him. It can rise to 48 over like 2 seasons. Now, the reason why I signed Romelu Lukaku, because it's kind of an obvious target. He did play for Chelsea before. He's one of the best young strikers. The main reason I signed Romelu, because a lot of my targets were already signed up. I tried to get Diego Costa back. I couldn't. Aubameyang, I couldn't. Griezmann, I couldn't. Griezmann plays for Man City. Lacazette plays for Arsenal. Icardi wouldn't sign. I was running out of sort of options. Now, the reason I signed Romelu so easily, funnily enough, Everton got relegated. They're currently in the Championship, which is mind-blowing. Stephen Clark is the manager. And last but not least, we managed to sign Mario Balotelli, 28 years of age, did move to... he had a really good start of the season at Nice. He went to Borussia Mönchengladbach in Germany, scored 7 goals as well. And then we've just picked him up from Borussia Mönchengladbach to Chelsea. He's worth £26.5 million, 28 years of age, poacher. We picked him up for £22 million. Now, to get these signings, we had to sell some players. We sold David Luiz because we have 4 centre-backs. We don't really need him. He's 31 years of age as well. £8 million to Conte's Barcelona. We also managed to sell Ki Sung. The thing is, guys, I don't know why Chelsea spent so much money on him. Money on him. It blows my mind. 29 years of age. Chelsea bought him from Swansea for £27 million. I put him up for £20 million. I went down in £2 million increments until we got to 7, and I didn't get an offer. So it's not my fault. Like, the board's pissed off at me because of it. But it's not my fault. Fucking Conte spent so much money on him, and I wanted to bring in Gregor Krychowiak, who was better and cheaper. Miguel's gone to Zenit, and that's pretty much it, if I'm being honest. Okay, squad-wise and tactics, we're going to be playing the 4-4-2 this season. I'm going to go for the Premier League. The board want me to qualify for European football, make top 4. I don't know if we can win the Premier League. They won it last season. I don't think it hasn't been. Has it been done back-to-back before? It hasn't been done back-to-back by Chelsea. It's going to be tough. It's really, really going to be tough. Quarterfinals of the Champions League. I want to focus more on the Premier League, but having a good run in Europe will be important. I really want to do well in the Cups. Doing well in the Cups bleeds over to other competitions. We've already started off with the Community Shield as well. Okay, let's have a look at the squad now. We've got a lot of squad depth, which I'm happy with. Okay, so we're going to be playing Courtois in goal, 26 years of age. This is Season 3, guys. Remember. Quickly, just want to show you guys. Chelsea won it last year, Arsenal the season before, and Leicester before. And also Champions League-wise, Paris Saint-Germain have won the 2 times in a row. That's mental. Before it was Real Madrid. Okay, let's go back to the tactics. So left back wise, we're going to be playing Aspilicueta. Now, if we need a replacement for cup ties and whatnot, we've got Baba Rahman to replace him. Like I said, we've pretty much got a replacement. I've whittled it down. We have a replacement for every position, which can, they're very decent first team players. Now, we're going to be playing Martinez here, the former man from Real Betis, 27 years of age. He's worth £30 million. How much is Laporte worth? 35. I thought Martinez was a bit better. Maybe I'm better off going with Laporte instead. What about Kurt Zouma? 30 million. I'm inclined to go with Laporte. I've changed my mind on that. Yeah, I'm going to go with Laporte and play ball winning. I was playing Martinez to start with, but maybe I should be playing with Laporte. Now we've got Christensen, 22-year-old Dane from the Chelsea Youth Academy. He's very, very good. So we're going to have him as... I don't really like 2 ball winners, but it's not too bad. Yeah, like I said, we've got Martinez, and we also got Zuma here, who can play quite comfortably as our right back. Okay, right back wise, we have Johnny, 24-year-old Spaniard from Celta Vigo. He's going to be my right back. We've got Mario here. I'm actually going to loan Mario out, 27 years of age, because the thing is, we've got so many centre-backs. Like I said, we sold David Luiz as well. I don't want to make too many people unhappy, so I'm going to be loaning him out to Porto, because I don't want to stifle his sort of development. I want to keep the squad harmony up. Okay, left midfield-wise, we're going to be playing Alonso. He's more of a wing-back and a full-back, but I can see him playing quite defensively on that left-hand side, which I like. I like to have a mid guy here. Ideally, I like to play a flat 4-4-2. However, Willian's a lot better pushing up. So, Alonso, we've got... We've got Brown here, who can replace him on the left, who's he's quite good, 21 years of age. We've also got a couple of others in the under 21s. Okay, in the midfield, we're going to be playing Kante, absolute destroyer in the midfield. He's going to be excellent for us. We've also got Krychowiak. We've also got Musunda, who can play higher up instead of Alonso, I forgot to mention. And we've also got Matic as well. I'm going with a Kante and Navas midfield. 21 years of age, Portuguese man. £37 million he is worth. They spent £49 million on him, which is just ridiculous. So Kante is going to be my box-to-box midfielder, and Ruben Navas is going to be my deep lying. We've got Gregor Krychowiak. We've also got Oscar, who's more of a cam, but I'm probably going to play him on the right more. I can't seem to fit him into this side. Just the formation I really like doesn't really work. But we do have Matic here as well. On the right-hand side, we've got Willian, but he's injured. We're going to be having him push up the pitch. I have this guy, Bertrand Traore. I had him up front with Mandzukic, 22 years of age. He was playing exceptionally well. As you can see, he scored 5 goals and 3 assists in the pre-season. So I want to play him a little bit more, and he actually can play on that right-hand side quite comfortably. And now, last but not least, we've got Mario Balotelli, and we have Romelu Lukaku up front. They're going to be, hopefully, a really good partnership. I am playing with 2 strikers, a target man, and a poacher. We have Mario Mandzukic, who played exceptionally well last year for Chelsea. I don't know how they won it without like a proper couple of strikers. It's crazy. We've also got Pedro, and I think that's pretty much it. I think everyone I've gone through here is done. I think that's it for the squad and the tactics. Hopefully I haven't rambled on too much. I don't want this video to go for too long. I love Football Manager. So leave a like and a comment if you guys do as well. I know it's got a small and loyal following. Not as big to FIFA, but I really, really do enjoy it. And if you guys enjoy it, I want to make more content for you guys as well. Okay, so I think we're ready to face Arsenal. After all that, unfortunately, like I said, Willian does have an injury, so we're going to have to bring someone on for him. We could play Oscar, or we could play Pedro. What am I more inclined to do here? Advanced playmaker, or we could play him a lot more centrally, here, back more. No, we're better off playing Oscar a little bit more higher up. Or, am I better off just playing someone else? Like Pedro on the right. Play him as an inside forward. I am actually more inclined to play Pedro there, I think. I could play Traore. Nah, I'm going to play Pedro there. I'm going to play him as an inside forward just behind here. I like playing a flat football too, like I said, but sometimes I don't like playing a 4-2, like a 4-2-2. But I don't mind if a player likes to push up a bit, as long as you've got someone back like Marcus Alonso. This is going to be very hard to break down. Okay, on the bench, we've got Mandzukic, Traore, Oscar, Krychowiak, Martinez, and Zuma. In the reserves, we have Baba Rahman. We've got Musonda, who's injured as well. Brown, and we've got Matic. Let's get stuck into Arsenal. Oh, I forgot to mention as well. I want to quickly go through the managers. Oh, there's so much cool stuff to go through. So Arsene Wenger is still the manager there. There's a job interview at Bournemouth because Eddie Howe accepted the what was it? Leicester job. Manuel Pellegrini is the Crystal Palace manager. Eddie Howe is the Leicester manager. Jurgen Klopp is still at Liverpool. Rafa Benitez is at Man City because Pep Guardiola got sacked. Jose Mourinho is still the manager. What the hell? Cesc Fabregas is at United. Captain as well. I know he was at there, but I couldn't remember if he was... I can't remember him being captain. Louis van Gaal is back in the Premier League. He is the Southampton manager. I'm so happy to see that. Sam Allardyce, Big Sam, is now the Stoke manager. Bob Bradley. I really do like Bob Bradley. I've heard a lot of interviews with him, and he seems like a really nice, down-to-earth guy. I feel bad that Swansea sacked him. And that's all the managers. Let's get stuck into Arsenal here today. Laporte. Oh, shit, I didn't really... Oh, it's only 85. It's not too bad. It's because I was playing Martinez a lot. Sort of rotating. Okay, let's get stuck into the Gunners. This is going to be a hell of a match here today. I'll try play some more matches in today's episode, but like I said, I don't want this to go on for too long. Okay, so Arsenal are playing a 4-2-3-1. Lacazette leading the line. Like I said, I tried to sign him. Sanchez, Ozil, Kevin Volland. They've got Silva, Ramsey, Volland, Monreal, We're going to have to expose Monreal. Koscielny, Mustafi, Bellerin, and Petr. On the bench, they have Felipe Luis. What? Former Chelsea man. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Giroud, Sandy Cazorla, Mertesacker, Joel Campbell. Let's get stuck into them here today. Hopefully, the 4-4-2 will be back. We're going away against the Gunners. But a huge London derby to start things off. Alright, hopefully we can get the first highlight. Okay, Gunners have more possession here. We have a lot of substitutes in place. We really can strengthen Pedro with the ball in. Oh my god. Christensen couldn't quite get to it. Oh, what? It's a penalty? Mario Balotelli, one of the best penalty kick takers, and he misses. I hyped him up too much. Oh my god, Super Mario misses the ball. Oh, Mario Balotelli. Oh, no. He would have been an absolute hero if he scored that. Bugger. Arsenal on the attack. Lukaku pops it over the top to Mario Balotelli. No! Oh my god. He's had an absolute stinker. 2 clear-cut chances. Oh god. If Arsenal score from that, Kante on the attack. Come on, Mario. Redeem yourself, my friend. He's been dispossessed. He is having a shocking game. That is horseshit. That is so bullshit, man. Mario Balotelli has fluffed up 2 clear-cut chances. What has he gone to? 6.2. Oh, Mario. I really do like Mario Balotelli. I love him in real life. He has, like, obviously he has some crazy off-the-field antics, but that doesn't really happen in Football Manager. I feel bad for him. I have mentioned his story quite a lot. Like, Mario Balotelli just dealing with racism, and he's really pushed through it. I can't be bothered really elaborating on it. I've done in too many videos. I profess my love for Mario Balotelli. We're 1-0 down against Arsenal, which is not good. Not good whatsoever. I might have to take him off. We have 3 yellow cards. He's only got a 6. He's been playing very badly. I could bring on Traore. Put him up as an advanced forward. Let him really try and go for it, Traore. And then give Mario a bit of a rest. He's still getting back used to the Premier League. He's been playing in France and Germany for quite a while. I think we'll just leave it at that. We've got to bring Mario off. That you guys saw how bad he missed a penalty. And then he missed a clear-cut chance there. Kante, just the destroyer tracking back. We're 1-0 down against Arsenal. We really need to go for it here. I don't believe it, if I'm being honest. Right, 65th. We'll make some subs now. We've got to change things up. Damn. I'm going to bring on Gregor Krychowiak. Make him a ball winner. I might try to drop him back a bit, actually. Yeah, let Gregor sit a little bit deeper. Make him a ball winner there. We'll let Kante be up a bit, right? I don't know what to do. We've got Oscar. We've got. I don't want to buff up my defense anymore as it is. We could bring on Oscar on that other side and make him advanced. We've obviously got Mandzukic, but I think we should keep on Lukaku. Let's mix things up now. Let's bring on Gregor Krychowiak and let's bring on Oscar. Alexis Sanchez has broken his finger. You don't wish an injury upon anyone, but hopefully that will give us the advantage. What are the stats for this match, by the way? 7-1, 22-10. We're getting smashed by Arsenal. Come on, we can get one last late-year goal here. But then at the end of the day, I'm throwing all my hopes on a 22-year-old, Bertrand Traore. He's been offside twice. Looks like the full-time whistle is going to blow. Oh my god, Courtois. Come on, Chelsea. He's offside. I reckon the full-time whistle's going to blow before we even get one last chance up. Lukaku. Oscar. Come on, guys. Get one last consolation goal. And it's offside for Traore. Damn. After Czech's kick, the full-time whistle's going to blow. That is embarrassing and disappointing, to say the least. A 2-0 loss against Arsenal. 28-13. We just... Yeah, it all started off shit. If Mario Balotelli scored that penalty, it would have dramatically changed the match. Back to the drawing board, eh? Hopefully, that is not a sign of worse things to come. We managed to put 3 against them in the community shield. What does the board think of me? It's still stable. Okay, well, it is time to end this first match highlight here. Let's continue on with the Football Manager career, and hopefully we can do well in the Premier League and the Champions League. Hope you guys are still enjoying the Road to Glory episodes. Okay, guys, welcome back. I've been playing a bit off camera, and I came across this match against United, which I really wanted to play live for you guys, with extended highlights, of course. So it's the 10th of April 2019. It's April in Season 3. Let's quickly recap where we are in the Premier League and our competition. So we're currently first with 30 games played. There's only 8 games in the Premier League. I'll sort of recap our stats a bit later, but basically what's sort of been happening this season, we've inherited a title-winning side. They won last year, of course, and I haven't really done overly too much. The squad depth and just in the youth is just extraordinary. Now, at the moment, as you can see, we're first with 20 wins, 9 draws, and 1 loss. 69 points, 3 points ahead of Tottenham. If we can beat United here today, we can extend that lead. Now, 9 draws is quite a lot. The only other team in the top 5, there are no teams in the top 4 with 9 draws, except for Man City with 10. So we've been drawing a lot of our games. We've only lost 1, but we've been drawing a lot. So we've drawn against Tottenham, we've drawn against Bournemouth twice, Arsenal, United, Spurs, and Newcastle 4-4. And we lost against Arsenal 2-0 at the start. So most of these matches, as you can see, we've been drawing against the big clubs, but the big top 4, top 5 clubs have been losing against those other teams. So that's why we're ahead. It's sort of weird how it's like we're drawing against the big sides. We're drawing a lot, and the other sides are actually losing against some of the lower teams. Which is interesting. So Romelu Lukaku and Mario Balotelli are both my top goal scorers. They've scored 27 goals this season. Romelu's with the highest average. Kante's with the assists. Oscar is with the most pass completion. As you can see here, Zaza is the top goal scorer for Arsenal. Who would have thought that? Romelu's second. Balotelli's there. Kante has 12 assists along with Marco Alonso. Willian's up there with the distance. Christensen's up there as well. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I pretty much inherited a title-winning side. I brought in Mario Balotelli, Lukaku just to bring in the goals because we didn't have anyone to score them. I've put my arm around about Mario I put my arm around Mario Balotelli. I gave him what he needed, and I just tried to fill him with confidence, and he's done so well. I'm happy that he's proved people wrong. 28 games for Chelsea, 17 goals, 27 goals in all competitions with 13 assists. He's absolutely on fire. Romelu Lukaku as well, and Krychowiak has become more of a squad rotation. But apart from that, yeah, we've inherited a phenomenal squad. It's an absolutely awesome squad, and hopefully we can push forward and win the Premier League, which I'm focusing on. Champions League-wise, we're in the quarters against Arsenal. Real Madrid play Dortmund, Bayern play Lyon, and United play PSG. PSG have won it for the last 2 seasons in a row. The board wanted me to get to the quarters, so that's good. I don't know how well we're going to do in this. If we can beat Arsenal, that's great. We got knocked out of this European Super Cup. We're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup against United, but we did get knocked out of the EFL Cup by United in the 4th round. We got knocked out of the EFL Cup very, very early on, which isn't good. The board still like me. I'm very secure at the moment. I think that's pretty much it for everything now. I'm just sort of thinking and umming and ahhing. Yeah, okay, I think it's time to get stuck into the match against United. So, we're going to play in the 4-4-2. Balotelli, Lukaku leading the line. Willian on the right. Alonso. Yeah, we'll keep Alonso there. I'm just curious, does he play better as someone? No, I'm going to play him as a winger, right. I couldn't remember if he sort of like, was a little bit more adept in the different positions. So we've got Kante playing box-to-box. We've got Ruben Neves playing as deep lying. We've got Laporte, Christensen, and Johnny in my centre-back. Now, unfortunately, my veteran left-back has a red card. Aspilicueta, he's suspended. He's picked up too many yellow cards. Now, the thing is, right, we've got so many adequate replacements because I can bring here Baba Rahman straight on, who can play exceptionally well in that position. We'll put him as, he's better as a fullback, right. Okay, we've got Begovic, Mandzukic, Traore, Pedro, Krychowiak, Martinez, and Zuma. So past Zuma, we've got Oscar, Musonda, Brown, and Matic. I have a first team player capable enough as it's like a second replacement. Like for every position, we have an awesome replacement, which is just really, really good. I'm just trying to think, should I bring anyone else on? So we've got a target man, we've got a right-sided forward, we've got Pedro, we've got Krychowiak in the middle, and then we've got Martinez and Zuma. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with that one. Let's get stuck into Jose Mourinho's Manchester United. I don't know who he's going to be playing, but hopefully we can pick up some sort of points at Stamford Bridge here today. Okay, they are playing a 4-4-1-1. Rashford leading the line with Roberto Firmino just behind there. He moved to Porto, then back to the Premier League. They got Jordi Alba as the left midfielder. Pogba, Herrera, Mkhitaryan. Luke Shaw, Kabuli. Okay. Don't know who that is, not Kabuli. Gibril. Right back Frenchman. Smalling, Martial, Berardi. Oh, the Algerian Unis. He's very, very good on FIFA. Fossil Mensah and Morgan Schneiderlin. Who's their goalkeeper? Carlos Abad. Alright, now there's a train going past my house, so I do apologise if you hear it in the background. I'm going to go up and shake Jose Mourinho's hand. United have the kickoff at Stamford Bridge. Let's get stuck into them. So we don't have Aspilicueta, so we're not playing our strongest side. I'm pretty sure Cesc Fabregas isn't playing for them. We've got a counter-attack here. Lukaku tracking back. Come on, we need to close down Martial. Great job there, Christensen. Let's do this. So this is the second match of the episode. If you guys are still enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new around here. We're only just ahead of Tottenham as well, so we have to be very, very careful. Hopefully they don't catch off. We need to get points from this match. I don't mind a draw against United. They're doing pretty well in the league, and this is a solid squad who at the moment is kind of dominating me. Come on, guys, get in a tackle. That's woeful. That's really, really woeful football. Roberto Firmino scores his 15th goal of the season. We're just getting dominated. No one could put in a tackle. Nevas got dominated by Pogba, and Kante didn't track back the run of Firmino. Come on, guys, we can get a goal. We've got Balotelli and Lukaku leading the line. Hopefully Willian can create something in Neves, and Kante can sort of consolidate in that midfield role. A throw in for United. Close Jordi Alba down. You can't let him have a shot on target from outside the box there. We're only 1-0 down. We're not down and out for the count. And Willian has picked up a hamstring. Brilliant. We've lost two of my best players. For fuck's sake. Okay, so we've got Traore and Pedro. Who should I bring on? Traore or do I bring on Pedro? Who's been playing better this season? Yeah, it'd definitely be Pedro. Traore hasn't played too much, but he has played a little bit. Yep, let's bring on Pedro. Okay, let's do that then. Shit, that sucks. We've used one of our substitutions on Willian. We really, really did need him to push forward. Johnny's just picked up a yellow. Paul Pogba's picked up an injury. God, that's a bit of a blessing in disguise. You don't wish an injury upon anyone, but it's going to help us push for this match, hopefully. Barber with the throw-in. Alonso, Barber, back to Alonso. Lukaku gets taken out by Morgan Schneiderlin. Right, we're going to have to do some substitution. Rashford might score here, actually. Oh, my God! He's hit the fucking bar and Mkhitaryan's picked up the crumbs. That is some horse shit right there. Check this out, guys. Bar, Mkhitaryan with the layup. Oh. Alright, match stats. What's been going on? 7-4, 18-14. We're getting dominated by United's 4-4-1. Yeah. 4-4-1. It was like a 4-4-1-1, wasn't it? Or a 4-4-2. God damn it. I could drop Pedro back, but the thing is we really need to go for it. That's the thing, isn't it? We just need to go for it. Now it's 2-0 down. We might as well not sit back. Who's been playing poorly? Lukaku. And Kante hasn't been playing too bad. Let's bring on Gregor Krychowiak and let him play as the ball winner. Try and win it back in the midfield. And we've got one more substitution. We've got Mandzukic on the bench. We've got Traore, Martinez, and Zuma. Lukaku hasn't been playing the best, and we need another target man. So let's bring on Mandzukic, and I think we'll call it quits at that. Damn, 2-0 down at United. Jose facing his former side. We need some sort of points from this match. That's disappointing. That really, really is. Laporte is exhausted. And United have... Come on. Here we go. Mandzukic pops it over the top to Alonso. Come on, Chelsea. Ha! The ball into Balotelli was poor. Kante tracking back. Fouls Firmino. That's... Wait, what? Oh, Firmino fouled Kante. And Firmino's been given a red card. In the 80. Come on, Chelsea. We can push for it now. They're one player down. Go, go, go. I'm going to push Alonso up. Oh, we can't. Really? Maybe push Rahman up as well. Can we push Johnny up a bit? I really just want to try and go for this now if we can. I don't care if we can see we really just need to push and go for it now. A 3-0 is not going to be really not going to make the distance. Make the difference. Damn it. The full-time whistle has blown and we lost against United. Hey, you win some, you lose some, and in this case we lost. 10 shots to 4, not good enough. 21-14. The 4-4-2 didn't work against United. Paul Pogba's picked up an injury. Roberto Firmino got sent off in the 80. Possession. We had a lot of fouls. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave the match now. Sorry loss at Stamford Bridge. Willian's picked up a 2 to 3 week injury. Right, because Rahman's picked up 20 games. Chelsea have paid Juventus a certain amount. Okay, so we've lost our second match of the season against United. We are still 1 point ahead of Tottenham, 2 against Arsenal, and 4 against United. Liverpool are in 6th. Okay, guys, so I'm going to cut the highlight here. There's the fixture list again. And we'll play one more match in this season, and then we'll end it there. So, I'll skip ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, guys, welcome to the final match of today's episode. The final match of the season against Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final in Austria. Now, guys, we have won the Premier League, but I will go into the Premier League and more of these competitions after the match against Chelsea, PSG, because I sort of want to focus on the Champions League. But we won the Premier League by 2 points, only narrowly 2 points ahead of Tottenham, 3 points ahead of Arsenal. Bournemouth, Leicester got relegated along with Bristol City. So we've got the PSG final here today. I will, after the match, sort of recap the season and go through all the stats. But Paris Saint-Germain have won the last 2 Champions Leagues in a row. They're going for their 3rd Champions League. Have they won and they've won League 6 times in a row. They have a phenomenal squad. So in today's episode, we're going to be playing the famous 4-4-2, the classic Sir Alex Ferguson, classic counter-attacking two strikers up front, Claudio Ranieri hybrid. So we've got Courtois in goal. We've got Johnny, Christensen, Laporte, Azpilicueta in the defence. We've got Alonso here. Can't take Krychowiak because unfortunately Ruben Neves picked up a 3-month injury. He's been out of the squad for a lot of matches. I've been playing Gregor and rotating him with Matic. I'm going to be playing Gregor in this. We've got Willian on the right, Romelu Lukaku and Mario Balotelli leading the line. Lukaku was the top goal scorer. Alonso with the assists and Willian in the Premier League. Let's have a quick look at the Champions League. No, Lacazette was the top goal scorer, but Mario Balotelli is up there. Same with Lukaku with the assists. Christensen is up there for the tackles. On the bench, we're going to have Mandzukic, Musonda, Pedro, Oscar, Martinez, and Zuma. Bubba Rahman, Brown. I'm just sort of saying who we've got option in the reserves. Okay, let's get stuck into Unai Emery's Paris Saint-Germain, and hopefully we can try and stop them. They seem to play a 4-4-2. That's what they've been playing with in the scout report when I was just reading it. They've brought in so many new players. We've also got like £100 million to spend for Season 4. So let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign. So they're playing a 4-4-2 as well. They've got James sitting a lot deep here. Okay, so they've got El Shaarawy and Cavani leading the line. That's awesome. They've got Angel Di Maria. They've got Sul in the midfield with Verratti. That's exceptional. James Rodriguez on the right. Gulam on the left. Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. And then they have Miguel. And then they have Gianluigi Donnarumma, who signed for PSG. That's nuts. Matuidi. They have Zilic. He's quite good. Diego Costa. Rabiot. Diego Costa facing his former side in Chelsea. Was sold by a previous regime under Conte, I think. And Krychowiak is facing his former side as well. We're playing in Austria. This is where the stadium is. Let's get stuck into PSG. Hopefully, we can win our first, my first Champions League final. Obviously, Chelsea have only won one Champions League thus far. Come on, guys, get stuck in. Oh, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Did you guys see that? Absurd attempt. James. Whew. Thiago Silva gets the header. I quite like that we're going toe-to-toe with a 4-4-2. It's just going to see who's going to be the better squad, really. Both sides, yeah, going at it. Gianluigi Donnarumma. There's a couple of Italians in this squad. Come on, Krychowiak. You've got to be doing a lot better than that. Whew. Angel Di Maria, you do know how he always turns up in a Champions League final, but he's just sprayed it to the left there. How are we sort of doing at the moment? It's incredibly early days. Pretty even by the look of it. We're going into the 20th now. Krychowiak has picked up a yellow. Gulam has picked up a yellow as well. Come on, boys. Just need to maintain possession for a little bit. And what are you doing headering that, Kante? I know you're only tiny, my friend. You need to sort of hold it up a bit. Cavani. PSG are holding the ball really well in midfield. Shit. Sul on the break. I don't know why Alonso and Azpilicueta went so far out for it, because then it left an unmarked man in the box, and Krychowiak couldn't really put a tackle in on Sul because he's already on a yellow. We're 1-0 down in the Champions League final. I don't believe it. I think we've lost all our matches that I've showed expanded highlights for, which sucks. I played most of this season off camera, of course. Come on. Balotelli! Oh, Mario Balotelli. Super Mario makes it 1-1. Oh, my God. I believed in you, Mario, when the haters did it. And Mario Balotelli, oh, my God, I love him. Breaks away and puts it into the back of the net. Makes it 1-1 just before the 37th. Good fucking job, Mario. I put my arm around him, was compassionate, and just really gave him everything. I gave him a kick up the arse when he needed it. But Mario Balotelli has had a sensational season. Okay, Alonso really didn't do too well there. Closed down El Shaarawy. Cavani makes it 2-1. We're most definitely not down and out, but it's the piss pouring rain in Austria. Krychowiak is on a yellow. He can't really do too much, which is a shame. We don't have Matic, and we don't. Yeah, okay. So if I take Gregor off, We've got Musonda. But Oscar... Yeah, I'm better off keeping Gregor on, I think. I think I'm better keeping Gregor on with a yellow than bringing on Oscar just yet. Should I make any substitutions? No, I'm quite fine with it. I like calling this a 4-4-2, but technically it's a 4-3-3 asymmetric. Depending on who's on the left or on the right, I don't mind if there is a player that plays better as an inside forward instead of a right midfielder. And I don't mind having him up there just to sort of push up. Cavani. Whew. Spraying it wide. Okay. That is awful. That is dreadful. Come on. Saul's popped it over the top. It's time to make some substitutions now to just sort of freshen things up a bit. Pedro, Oscar. I could bring on Pedro. Or I could bring on Oscar. We have Zuma. Doesn't really have much match sharpness though, Begovic. Musonda doesn't either. I'm going to bring on Pedro. No, I'm going to keep it as it is for a bit. I reckon we can get... If we get another highlight up, I reckon we can go for it. Come on, lads. Because our fitness isn't too bad. Krychowiak. That's awful. That is absolutely dreadful, Krychowiak. And if they score from this is on you, my friend. That's good. Good on ya. That was a good interception. Come on, lads. Whew. How the hell has Courtois kept us in this one? Okay, I've made the decision. It's still 2-1 just before the 69th. I'm going to bring on Oscar for Krychowiak in the midfield. Pedro's going to come on and Mandzukic, of course. Let's confirm the changes, and let's hopefully try and push on and win this. We're not down and out for the count. We're only 2-1 down. We've picked up a goal. We just need to get the ball back and get some momentum. Come on, pick up El Shawari, guys. Courtois on the ball. Just bomb it out to a Chelsea faithful. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. We can do this. Diego Costa's come on for El Shawari. Hopefully he doesn't get up to the header of this. Pedro bombs it up to Mandzukic. Finds Alonso. Mandzukic cops it on the chest, but hits it too heavy. Kante. Balotelli getting tackled there. Oh, no. No, Oscar. What are you doing? It was pretty ambitious for us to even, well, try and match PSG here today. They have won 2 Champions Leagues in a row, and it looks like it could be a third unless we get a goal back quite quickly. We've got 10 minutes remaining. It looks like they're shutting up shop as the highlights are really spinning past here. Courtois is going to kick it out, and the full-time whistle has blown. We have lost the Champions League final to a very good Paris Saint-Germain side. 18-10 we had, 24-11. We just didn't take our chances. That really sucks. We had the same amount of shots as them. Buggier. Okay, guys, welcome to another highlight. Now we're going to sort of recap the season. That was the last match. We'll go through the stats, and then we'll end Season 3 here. Then we've got Season 4. So competitions-wise, like I said, we won the Premier League, followed by Tottenham, Arsenal, Man United, Man City, Liverpool. We just lost the Champions League final, which is so disappointing. We lost the Super Cuppa. We actually got knocked out by United in the FA Cup semi-finals, and United in the 4th round of the Cups. But we won the Premier League, which is quite huge in my opinion. I'm nearly a 4-rated manager. But just from Man City to Nuremberg to Lazio and Chelsea within 3 seasons. We won the Australian Domestic Cup. We got promoted to the Bundesliga with Nuremberg. We moved to Lazio, won the Italian Domestic Cup. We won the Community Shield, but we've won the Premier League because, like I said, we inherited last year's Conte's winning side. What does the board actually think of me? It's still very secure. We have £100 million at the bank. Let me know in the comments. Who's up for transfer? There's a couple of players there. Alrighty, let's have a look at the top goal scorer. Romelu Lukaku with 23 goals. Alonso there as well. Willian's up here. Champions League. Yeah, that sucks. That really, really does suck that we end up losing that. But hey, you win some, You lose some, and in this case, we lost. Here is the squad. We have a lot of squad depth, as you can see here now. But we might need to bring in some more players as well. We've got £100 million to spend, so why the bloody hell not? So, I guess we can look at the news. Has anyone been sacked out of curiosity? I just want to go through the managers here. So who's here? Pellegrini is still at Crystal Palace. Jurgen Klopp's still at Liverpool. Rafa Benitez. Jose is still there. Sam Allardyce is at Stoke. Louis van Gaal is at Southampton. Okay, Eddie Howe's at Stoke. Slaven. Oh, okay. There's a job opening at Arsenal. I can't see Alan Pardew's at Bristol. I couldn't see myself moving anywhere, maybe in the Premier League, except for Man United, Man City, maybe Liverpool. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should I stay another year with Chelsea? I think I will. We've got a clear objective next year, and that's the Champions League. We've won the Premier League this season. I want to win the Champions League. I had 10 seasons to win a major European title, and we won it with Chelsea in our first season. But like I said, this was 3 seasons in the head. This wasn't really my squad. All I brought in was Gregor Krychowiak, Lukaku, and Mario Balotelli, of course. This isn't really my squad. Well, everything is Balotelli and Lukaku up front. I would say Balotelli is my player. Lukaku as well, but he was obviously a previously Chelsea player. Krychowiak, he did play good towards the end of the season when Ruben Neves picked up that massive injury. He's still got 6 to 2 weeks left on it. I wanted to see how the other leagues shaped up around the world. Yes, so Atletico Madrid won the league. The La Liga, followed by Real Madrid and Barcelona. Oh shit, Conte finished in 3rd. Ooh, yikes. Let's go through some of the leagues. So let's go with Bayern. So Carlo Ancelotti won the Bundesliga by 4 points against Dortmund. That's very, very, very close. I'm assuming PSG. If I just type in League 1, that should come up. I'm assuming they've won. Yeah, they said. They won for the last couple of years. Serie A, Juventus won. Napoli, Inter, Roma, Lazio in 10th. What? I'll go through my former sides actually. What else should we look at? We've done England, we've done Germany, we've done France, we've done Italy, we've done Spain. I think that's pretty much it. You guys don't really care about the rest. Maybe there's a couple of you like want to see the Turkish league or something. So Blanc became the manager at Lazio. We finished 2nd last year. Now they're in 10th. That just shows like different tactics. What has Blanc been playing? A 4-1-2-3. Okay. Oh, that sucks for Lazio. Where did Nuremberg finish? I know they got relegated. They're in 13th. Shit, they nearly got promoted to the 3rd German division. And how did Melbourne City go? They finished 2nd. That's not too bad. 4 points behind Perth. They finished a lot lower down last time in 7th. Yeah, they did as well. I'm curious to see with Lazio, because I did look at them earlier in the season. This is just a really cool thing. They've sort of adopted my transfer policy of bringing in old English players. They did sell Immobile, though. They lost Savic, and they've nearly lost Chiesa. So they brought in Kieran Gibbs for £6 million. They brought in... Who did they bring in? They brought in Daley Blind on loan, and they also picked up Fabian Delph and Shane Long on loan, which is quite funny. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. I think that's pretty much it. We have won Chelsea another English Premier League. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just sort of going through all the stuff here if you want to pause and have a quick read, but I think everything is done. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe even Football Manager 2017, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Check out my Patreon Steam group as well. Come and join the community on Steam if you've got Football Manager. But yeah, guys, thanks, guys. Well, you can join the Steam group if you've got Steam. You don't just have to have Football Manager. But if you do have Football Manager, you more than likely have Steam. Regardless, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Mahrez. whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce. Holy shit.